Another thing I wanted to ask you, big bro, is about your tattoos. A lot of people don't realize that, you're a person that is big on symbolism, and they don't realize that each tattoo you get kind of has a meaning deeper than the surface. So why don't you talk to people about some of your tattoos and the meanings behind them?
Well, all my tattoos mean something to me. You know what I mean? And like I said again, as an African, symbolism is very important. Things that mean certain things and things that have higher representation. So, body art is an indigenous thing from Africans, Indians, various Aboriginal people participated in different forms of body art, piercings, all type of shit. So, I just, even though my influence came from gang shit, initially, even though I don't have a lot of gang tattoos on me, initially, that's the culture that I really got turned on to by, my pops got a lot of tats too. So, but like I said again, with anything, I always try to find my own lane. So I always looked at it from the perspective like, damn, I got little nieces and shit, and I don't want to have my shirt off or be around them after I get older and they grown or they at a certain age where they curious and get to ask me questions, and I would have to explain some negative shit to them about my tattoos. So I always kept that in mind when I was getting things done, and always tried to have a deeper and a more positive representation and semblance than just genocidal bullshit. Because again, I really take serious the influence on the youth on me. I think a lot of people abuse their influence with the youth on me, and that's definitely not a good thing. So I always just looked at the fact that, like I said, even with my little niece Janelle, you know what I'm saying, because she the baby. She ain't a baby no more. She 12 now, but, she was born when I was in Pelican Bay Shoe in 2000, homie. And, I just always look like, damn, what if she asked me, what's this or what's that? Would I be able to tell her some good shit or some bullshit? And it was important for me to be able to tell her some good shit. And it ain't just my niece. It's every young kid that I might bump into that might have a question or see something on me and might want to be influenced to get a tattoo and question me about what something means. I definitely want to give them a positive representation as opposed to a genocidal and a destructive one. So, I try to get all my tattoos to mean something. I got a chain. I seen a Mexican dude with a noose around his neck, but it was broken. Like he had escaped from getting hung, homie, and I liked it, but I was like, damn, I don't want to bite the essay, though. You feel me? That's his shit. I don't want to be walking around with the same thing he got, but I liked it, homie, and I was trying to figure out, fuck, what could I do that's kind of like symbolic to that? And I ended up getting a chain, like a slave chain that wrap around it's like a big ass thick, the big ass thick iron brackets, like on my wrist. It's a big iron bracket. But then it's a chain, like a towing chain that wrap all the way around. It's my right arm, wrap all the way around my right arm, up around my neck, and it's a padlock that's locking the chain together on my back. And the lock say 400 years on it. But I also got a portrait of Bob Marley on my back with a blunt in his mouth. But the smoke from the blunt is turning into a key that got the Star of David on it. And the key is formed from the smoke, like right at the entrance of the lock. And it say, none but ourselves to free our minds. So if you think about that, I'm talking about that psychological slavery, G, where that chain still exists. And it's locked with that 400 years because, true enough, it was originally physical bondage and slavery. But now we suffer from the psychological aspects of it, but the chain is still present as if it was physical. But now through Rasta, And ganja is the healing of the nation. Give you that higher meditation, that higher vibration, that higher thinking. We can come with a solution and open that lock and free our own minds, G. And it's up to us. So I quoted Bob's vocals in that redemption song, none but ourselves could free our mind, and that's the symbolism of that right there. Just that smoke from that ganja being the key that opens up that lock of 400 years and release the psychological chains up off of us,
Hmm.
you know. So it's a lot of, I got crowns, like I said, the 1831, the Queen and Zinga, and remember we figured out it was Sam Sharp in the Montego Bay Rebellion, not the Morant Bay Rebellion that happened in 1831. You feel me? So various symbolisms like that, homie. I got rosters on me, Star David. I got my homies rest in peace name. I got some of my homies that's alive name. My real homies that I really love and carry with me. You know what I'm saying? I got their names tatted on me. I got all the women's name in my family, from my great grandma, my grandma, mama, all the way down to my little baby niece Janelle. I was telling you about. Just paying homage. I ain't got the men's names tatted on me because we all men, but I got I got all my females' names in my family tatted on me. You know what I'm saying? Tattoo it just means something to me. It's just ways to express how I feel about different things, different pain I feel. All that is expressed through my tats. Like I say, even the Psalms on my forehead, that's a constant beacon that no matter where I'm at, no matter what I'm doing, homie, I'm always praising Jah. I've always got them Psalms, which are songs of praises to Jah on my forehead, homie, on my brain, on my mind. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just a way for me to always be manifesting Rasta. Because, people always ask me, oh, well, you ain't cut your dreads off. You cut your dreads off, you ain't Rasta no more. I'm always Rasta, whether I got dreads or not, because it's my belief, it's my spirit, it's how I vibe, it's where my heart is at and where my consciousness rests at. You feel me? So whether I got waves, whatever I got going on, homie, I'm always Rasta. That's always a vibration and always a manifestation that y'all works in me. You know what I mean? But I'm growing my locks back now, though. You dig?